Finding your voice, dear hearts. Last week's article may have been a little heavy for some of you, as it was for me to write. But this weekend, I believe a little lightness is warranted, needed, and appreciated. I do not write to be soft. I write with the intention of helping us move the invisible boulder that has been affixed to our collective path for so long. I write with the hope that the rushing, wild waters of our incomparable souls, quelled and constrained for far too long, are finally set free, bursting through the dams of our own making, flooding through the chaos of our lives, cleansing us and reminding us that we are what we once knew ourselves to be, worthy of happiness, worthy of love, and worthy of a beautiful life. Finding your voice may seem like a simple task, but all too often, words strung together like simple shells on a childhood bracelet reveal life's most difficult truths. These truths often take years to confront and even longer to acknowledge. But as with every journey, it begins with the knowledge that a better life awaits on the other side of fear. Walls, when broken down, reveal another side of life that we never allowed ourselves to believe we deserved. So the journey begins with one simple, honest question. Do you believe you are worthy of happiness? Take the time to truly sit with that question, as I sit with you and ask myself the very same thing. Do you believe you are worthy of happiness? Do you believe you are worthy of fulfillment, joy, love, and all the things that constitute a beautiful life? If the answer that springs to mind is clouded by mental fog, a spiritual ache, or an unshakable sense of dread, then I know that feeling all too well. The feeling that you are trapped and there is no way out. As someone who once felt immense pain and confusion and saw no way forward except the ending of life, let me tell you this. Every one of us, no matter how grave the circumstance, has a way out. That journey begins by fanning the little spark that sets ablaze the fire leading back to yourself. That little whisper inside of us that quietly says, please know that you are worthy. That is the voice you should never silence, and the fire you should never quell. It is the voice that, against all odds, reminds us that we are undoubtedly deserving, that we are not second best, that we are not invisible, and that we deserve to feel the warmth of a truly beautiful life. It is the voice of our ancestors, our great-grandparents, and all those who came before us, whose sacrifices paved the way for us to be here in this moment, experiencing this life. It is their voices, their spark, their calling that we must begin to trust. They ask us to step over that wall or break right through it and find the place we have always deserved to be. Your journey to finding your inner voice begins, first and foremost, by understanding that at every turn you are being guided by those who came before you, those who have always wanted the very best and most glorious things for you. If you continue to turn away from those voices, if you refuse to hear them and continue living from a place of scarcity, emptiness, and a lack of self-worth, then you diminish not only yourself, but also the sacrifices of those who came before you. They are trying to reach you. They are trying to remind you that you deserve the stars, the moon, and everything in between. So in closing, the discovery of your inner voice isn't something that happens overnight. Finding it isn't the difficult part, because we all possess it, however deeply buried it may seem. Listening to it, that's what brings it closer, little by little, until one day every decision you make begins to align with that quiet voice within. Life starts to move with an indescribable sense of synchronicity, and that is when you know you have found it. Because in doing so, you have stepped over the wall. You have overcome the limitations you once placed upon yourself. You have walked away from the people and places that could never contain your greatness. And in doing so, you will finally discover what your ancestors knew to be true all along, that you were always worthy of everything you dreamed of as a child. You were worthy then, and you are worthy now. So move forward with strength, with conviction, and with the unwavering knowledge that you are love, you are light, and you are joy. Love, Dimitri.